music allows somebody to drop their defenses, to drop their guards, and that allows a space to listen, to hear the other person out. So it's a perfect coupling, yeah. I know Albert Marquez through a friend of a friend of a friend. I did an interview with this publication called Mother Jones. And Brian Jackson, who's a musician, used to play with Gil Scott-Heron, the late, great Gil Scott-Heron. I read the article, and they were both together. Brian Jackson and his wife read my book. Brian Jackson was doing a podcast with Wally White taught with Albert Marquez, and so it was through this disconnected chain of different people that I met him, and we became aware of each other. And so one friend. Here and I became friends. All this beautiful stuff has come about.
What?
I mean, I think music and advocacy has always been married. You go all the way back to Bob Dylan. Hurricane Carter was in prison. Tupac Shakur did a lot of advocacy work. So singers all the time are using the music to elevate the consciousness of society, and that's the whole point of music. What music can do, because music can go places that words ultimately cannot go, and bring people together, on a real fundamental, visceral level, and it's on that level that you then are able to get the message across. So music and advocacy work hand in hand together. So it's a perfect marriage, because music allows somebody to drop their defenses, to drop their guards, and that allows a space to listen, to hear the other person out. So it's a perfect coupling, yeah. I mean, the most surprising and I guess most gratifying thing, well, first doing the album, of course, but also the concerts and everything that have ensued from the album has been something that really, really has affirmed my faith. Just the outpouring of love and support from people, and the openness of all the various musicians who participated in the concerts, sometimes under adverse conditions and whatnot. It just really has done a lot to inspire me, and it's because of all and everything that has been happening over the past few years that I'm able to be so optimistic, even as I approach the 1-year mark of my execution. Yeah. I mean, with any work of art, people come into it expecting to be surprised. So I'm not surprised that people are surprised. I think one of the other elements involved with the album, because of the conditions under which it was created, I'm on death row, obviously, and collaborating musicians, professional musicians, consummate musicians who have spent their life honing their craft, and to have somebody come from where I'm coming from, I think people are shocked, but I'm shocked too, so I'm not surprised about that. Yeah. What I expect from the 8th World Conference, that's hard to say, because I'm only now becoming aware of the 8th World Conference, and based on what I've been able to ascertain, different people come together from various parts of the world who talk about strategic ways to abolish the death penalty. My being on death row and approaching the execution date, it can't be a coincidence that this organization has come into my orbit, and so I'm thinking that I have a purpose to be there. And one of the things that so people who are attending can look at somebody, hear from somebody that's actually on death row, that's actually going through the experience that they have come together to advocate against. And so, I hope that my presence, reaffirm the fact that people are truly dying who could be saved. Yeah. I mean, people should come because it's a coming together of humanity as a whole. And if you take yourself to be part of humanity, then you should be, involved in things that are designed to save humanity. but not everybody has the means and resources to attend. Obviously, I'm fortunate, a few of my supporters or friends are making the trip because we together acknowledge that this is something that's very important. It could be very pivotal in helping me achieve my freedom. But, on a larger level, I think that we all have to become aware of these organizations, become aware of the resources that's available to fight, and help us fight in various spaces where we are doing that advocacy work. And so, have people come out so they can make contacts, make connections, become aware of various resources, and inform themselves about what's really going on in the world. Yeah.